Hi, everyone. Welcome. Just making sure that we are now in our breakout session. So just a heads up that you are in room 1 with Fullscript. If that sounds like where you want to be, then you can stay put. If you're looking for the session with Sachin Patel, that's room number 2. So you can head to the agenda, choose the breakout session room that you'd like to be in. In this breakout session, we are going to invite Dr. Natasha on right now. We're talking about driving practice growth, adherence tools. Our expert speaker is Dr. Natasha, who is a registered naturopathic doctor in Ontario, Canada. She currently maintains a private clinical practice focused on hormonal and reproductive health. Dr. Natasha also serves as a medical science liaison on Fullscript's integrative medical advisory team. So welcome, Dr. Natasha. I'll hand it over to you to start presenting.
Thank you so much, Avita, and thank you to the Practice Better team for having me today. So really excited to speak to you all today about how you can unlock your practice growth with Fullscript. So I'm just going to make sure I can move my slides. There we go. So before we begin, just a quick disclaimer. I'll let you all read that on your own time. And we're just going to go to our overview of what we're going to cover today. So we're going to talk about Fullscript, key benefits, key features as well, how you can grow your practice with Fullscript, tools to help with client engagement and support treatment adherence. And then we're going to finish our talk with how you can introduce Fullscript to your clients instead of kind of my clinical pearls in there as well. All right, so for those of you who are not familiar with Fullscript, however, Kyle did talk to you all this morning, so you're probably all familiar a little bit with Fullscript. So it's an innovative platform for prescribing, dispensing, and managing high-quality supplements. But beyond that, Fullscript is also a clinical tool for personalized supplement plan building, and it's also an essential tool for practicing whole person medicine. And we're going to discuss some of those features in the upcoming slides. So Fullscript offers several benefits for healthcare providers. First, it gives you access to an extensive catalog of high-quality supplements. We're talking about over 20,000 products from 450 brands. So chances are, if you are currently recommending dietary supplements, you can find your products on the Fullscript catalog and take advantage of the other benefits. And if you can't find those products, you can probably find a high-quality alternative in the catalog. Now, Fullscript also allows you to earn a revenue or pass savings onto your clients or somewhere in between. And we're going to talk more about some of those margins and stackable discounts later on in the presentation, but there is definitely a potential to earn revenue or provide your patients with discounts and savings. It also integrates seamlessly with your electronic health record. On the next slide, I'll just show you a sneak peek into that integration. And also, Fullscript provides tools like text messaging and refill reminders to help your clients maintain or rather remain adherent to their treatment plans, thus helping with their health outcomes. And Fullscript also offers decision support tools such as templates or protocols, and those are the same thing. They refer to the same thing. They're just used interchangeably. And essentially, these templates or protocols help you create personalized treatment plans. Now, because I won't go into much detail, I'll refer back to the protocols and templates. I just want to spend a few moments describing what they are in case you are, first of all, new to Fullscript or have been using Fullscript but are not familiar with this really amazing tool. So templates are condition specific and they feature approximately 5 evidence-based ingredients. Now, that will depend on the number of ingredients included in these templates will depend on the amount of evidence that's available for ingredients supporting a specific condition. So you can have fewer than 5 ingredients or more than 5 ingredients. But I would say on average, most of our protocols or templates have about 5 ingredients. And each of those ingredients are linked to high quality products. And this is really important because this means you can apply the template, apply it directly to your treatment plan. And what happens is that you don't have to look and search for products that match up the ingredients. That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves is I learn about a new ingredient and then I can't find a product that matches it, either because it's not the right form for, maybe it's like I'm looking for magnesium threonate, but I can only find products that have magnesium citrate or oxalate, or maybe the dose doesn't match. So here we take all of that extra work and you can literally just apply that template to your working treatment plan. And what's great is that templates are completely customizable. So if you want, for example, to only feature 3 ingredients in your protocol, or in your treatment plan, I should say, you can just remove the other ingredients. If you want to swap out the different products for another brand that you prefer, you can do that as well. So it's really a great starting point for building your treatment plans. It's probably one of our most favorite tools recommended by our practitioners. And what's great is that all of these features are also backed by world-class customer service for both our practitioners and our patient or client population. Now, here's just a sneak peek into the Fullscript Practice Better integration. So on the left-hand side, you can see the provider experience. Now, with this integration, you can easily search the entire Fullscript catalog by either the product name. Maybe you're looking for an ingredient rather than the product. You're kind of discovering what kind of inositol products exist. You can also search by allergens. So perhaps you want to make sure that the products that you're recommending are dairy-free or nut-free, gluten-free. You can search by that. And you can also search by certification. So similarly to sometimes they can match with the allergens, perhaps you want certified gluten-free or certified organic, or maybe NSF certified for sports. So all of these you can search. You can also incorporate, you can also compare products side by side. Now, this is really an awesome feature, especially when you are, again, discovering products and you want to see what's available, and you might want to compare price points or maybe even compare the dose so that your clients get perhaps the most cost-effective supplement for their health plan. And then also you can prescribe personalized protocols and templates, as I described in the previous slide, and you can do that directly from within Practice Better. Now, on the right-hand side, you can see the client experience. So clients can easily sign up on any device. They can accept and activate their treatment plan with our one-click checkout experience. And after that, clients will automatically receive refill reminders based on their treatment plan, and they have the option of opting in to AutoShip, which we will talk about refill reminders and AutoShip later on and kind of provide a distinction between the two and the benefits for both of those. All right, so let's go on to the next slide. So let's talk about Fullscript tools that can help you grow your practice while saving time and money. So at Fullscript, we recognize that every practice operates differently and has unique needs. And the platform is really designed to be flexible, allowing you to provide care in different ways. So whether you're working with individual clients, offering group care, or also addressing an even larger audience. So for example, let's say you are working with a single client, you can easily create and send a personalized supplement plan tailored to their specific health needs. Now, if you are managing group care, let's say you have a lot of clients dealing with menopausal symptoms, you can create and share a protocol or template and send that to the entire group. And this will really help to streamline your workflow and ensure consistent recommendations are made across your entire group. So you're not having to recreate the same treatment plan or protocol every time. You're just sharing it to everyone in your group setting. Now, as I mentioned, Fullscript also supports that one-to-many care model where you can share basically like wellness plans and protocols with your entire client list, your entire dispensary. This could be especially beneficial if you're running seasonal wellness programs. So for example, maybe you're going to run an immune support protocol during cold and flu season. So with just a few clicks, you can share these plans with everyone, making it easy to reach a broad audience while also maintaining personalized care if that's something you practice. So you can really balance all of these different types of practice models. Now, you also have the flexibility to dispense and how you dispense your supplements. So you can choose to do it all in office, and you can also do it completely virtually. And you also have the option of doing both of those. So for example, if you are seeing mainly, let's use again that example of menopausal clients, you might want to keep some key products in your office. So maybe you want a few, like a product for like a rhubarb extract, your favorite rhubarb extract product. Maybe you want your favorite maca product, maybe some additional fish oil. You want to keep that in office because then your clients can just grab. They don't have to wait to have their products delivered. However, for some of the patients, perhaps you don't commonly see individuals with prostate issues, but they do come once in a while, then perhaps you want to virtually dispense those products so that you don't have to keep those in your office and potentially run the risk of those products expiring. Now, for me personally, I practice purely virtually, and so I use the virtual option. However, earlier in my career, I did see patients in office, and I did the mixed model. So I would carry some of my go-to products. I would see, like Evita mentioned, I'd see mainly women's health, reproductive, and hormonal. So I would make sure I definitely had a prenatal, a DHA, maybe again, like something for menopause support. And I would use Fullscript for products that I wouldn't want to carry just because I didn't want those to expire. However, something that was also very useful is for reordering. So for my patients who maybe have purchased their prenatal in office, rather than trying to coordinate when they can come pick up another supplement, because I didn't have any front desk, it was just me and another naturopath. And so rather than trying to coordinate for a client or a patient to come pick up their product, they could just order through Fullscript, and then they didn't have to figure out for us to match our schedules for them to pick up another product. So very, very useful. Now, let's talk about Fullscript's powerful revenue tools. So first, you can take advantage of our patient promos. So essentially, practitioners can opt into these promotions. And you can also, we have several promotions that run throughout the year. And so you can opt in and opt out at any point in time if you don't want to do all of those promotions. You can also decide how much you want to offer in regards to a discount. And Fullscript's going to take care of all the marketing and promotion. So it's a really easy way to earn extra revenue. Practitioners who opt in see a 123% higher payout and 307 increase in ordering patients. So really increase in patient engagement. And it's really a win-win for patients and practitioners, as practitioners will have increased income, but patients can also take advantage of purchasing their supplements at a lower price point. You can also utilize our stackable discounts, which can really help. It becomes your baseline for your dispensary. And again, this will offer competitive advantage for you as a practitioner, but also with having a more consistent revenue, but again, allowing your patients or clients to order their supplements at a reduced price. So again, these are always win-win for practitioners and patients. And we're going to go over, the customizable profit margins, first order discounts, and auto ship and save, I think in a couple of slides, but those are some stackable discounts and definitely ways that a practitioner can not only increase revenue, but more consistent revenue, which I think is just as important. Now, growing your clinic's revenue can be simple with Fullscript. You can easily market your practice using templates or protocols. I mentioned that earlier in the presentation. So not only can you have these made available to your entire client list within your dispensary, you can also share them across your marketing channels to attract new clients. You can also share your dispensary link to grow your client base and generate more revenue. You can also customize your welcome page for your clients. And what's really cool is that you can embed product cards onto your website. So to really encourage your clients to explore supplements that you endorse. And this really helps them to make informed choices and also generates a reliable revenue stream for yourself. So all these different ways that you can utilize some of our tools to really help promote yourself, attract new patients, and also continue to engage with your current client population. And I apologize, I'm using patients and clients interchangeably, the people that we see and that we help. Okay, now let's talk about client engagement and treatment adherence. So about 3 or 4 years ago, Fullscript published a white paper on treatment adherence. And our findings, which align with other studies on the topic, showed that cost is the #1 barrier to treatment adherence. So we're going to explore some of the features that can make treatment plans more affordable for your clients, as well as other features that can help with engagement as well. Okay, so one of the most powerful tools at your disposal is actually your ability to customize your profit margins, which can be set anywhere between 0 to 35%, meaning you can earn 0% of profit up to 35% of profit. And this really allows you to offer discounts that make sense for your client population. And what's great is that these profit margins can be applied across your entire dispensary or can be adjusted on a case-by-case basis for perhaps clients that may need more financial support. You can also offer those first order discounts, what I mentioned earlier. So you can increase that. You could decide how much you want to offer for a first order discount. And that has been shown to increase patient engagement by about 5%. Now, here we come to the refill reminders and auto ship and save. So the difference between the two. So refill reminders are notifications that clients will automatically receive to refill their supplements based on calculated dosing or the duration that's specified in their treatment plan. So when you are composing or writing your treatment plans, it's really important, not only so that they know what to do with the product, but it's important to provide dosing and duration information so that they can really take advantage of these refill reminders. And essentially, these reminders will prompt your client to sign into their account and order their supplements. Now, the difference with auto ship is that this really is a personalized refilling experience, and it eliminates the need for your clients to go into their account and order their products. So they can set customized automatic ordering schedules for each of their individual products. So for example, we have a client that's taking maybe a Vitex that has a 30-day supply and a multivitamin that has a 60-day supply. Now, of course, they can order this in bulk, but let's say in this situation, they prefer to order when their products run out. They can set their Vitex to ship automatically when it's about to run out in 30 days, and then their multivitamin can be shipped out in approximately 60 days. So this makes sure that they're never running out of their products or having too much because everything's being shipped at once. So they'll have lots of multivitamin, but they're always kind of running out of their Vitex. You can also offer, as I mentioned, a discount with the auto ship and save. And again, you can determine what that percentage looks like. And clients can cancel auto ship and save at any point in time as well. So it's not like that they're caught in this forever. They can definitely change this at any time as their needs and their treatment plans change. Now, finally, clients can use their flexible spending and health savings account benefits for supplements when they are prescribed. Now, I just want to give you an example of what I do for my dispensary. As I mentioned, I'm purely virtual. So I have a 10% discount for my entire dispensary. So all of my patients get 10%, no matter what's going on. I also offer a 5% first order discount. So for my new patients or for patients who are ordering for the first time through Fullscript, they'll get 15% off their first order. And then I have a 5% auto ship and save. And so for individuals who set up their auto ship and save, they can again get 15% off their products. Now, for me in Canada, I have a 0 to 25 margin of profit. And so I can earn anywhere from 10 to 15% profit, depending on whether or not they're registered or signed up for the auto ship and save feature. Now, Fullscript's mobile app is also a game changer for client engagement. So it's designed to provide an easier, more efficient way for clients to manage their supplement plans wherever they are. So clients can access the details of their treatment plan, they can view their order history, and they also can refill or reorder their supplements. Also, if they are taking advantage of the auto ship and save feature, they can set up and manage that right from within the app. And they can also customize their notifications to help them stay on track. Now, we have over 80 patients in the United States already using the app, and it's been shown to increase treatment adherence and keep patients engaged in driving more consistent refill orders, which again is mutually beneficial for the patient because when they stay on track with their treatment plan, when they have high treatment adherence, they're more likely to reach their health outcomes, and it's beneficial for the practitioner because they have a more steady stream of income. Okay, let's talk about Fullscript's daily pack. So this is an innovative way to help your patients stay consistent with their supplement plan. So we're talking about all these different engagement tools. So these packs provide a 30-day supply for their supplements, and it's personalized to their specific needs. Currently, we offer 2 different types of daily packs. So you can select from our curated daily packs, which are developed by Fullscript's medical advisory team. So these are kind of preset. We have some for stress, for example, or for blood sugar. So you can just use that and send that to your clients. Or you can create your own customized tailored pack. You can create your own customized daily packs that are tailored specifically to your client's needs. So there's a lot of flexibility as well with these daily packs, which is really cool. Okay, so we're going to wrap up this section of the presentation with my favorite resource, and that's our educational resources for clients and patients. So as I mentioned, or actually Avita mentioned, I'm a naturopathic doctor, and one of our guiding principles is doctor as teacher. And that's something that really resonates with me. And so I'm really excited to share this feature, especially if you're not familiar with it, as I really believe that education leads to better patient outcomes. And this is really supported by a whole body of research on the topic of health literacy. So health literacy, health education is really important for improving our patient outcomes. So here we have, Fullscript has created over 170 evidence-based, beautifully designed patient resources. We have infographics, we have handouts, we have longer guides, we have tracking sheets, we have recipes and meal plans. All of these resources are medically reviewed by our medical team. You can attach these patient resources to your treatment plans. So through your EHR, you can download them if you want. If you want to email them later for some reason, or if you want to print them and have them maybe in your waiting room if you see clients in person. So there's a lot of versatility with our resources. And here on this slide, you see just a very brief sampling. Like I said, we have over 170 different resources. So here are just a few sample patient education. Here we're just centering a little bit more on digestive. We see a weekly meal planner, a stool tracker. We have information on pre and probiotics, healthy diet foundations, the fundamental of health, so a lot of diet and things like that. So we have condition-specific nutrition, lifestyle, all kinds of things. So they're really, really great resources to have and to explore. Okay, so this is the final section that I'm going to cover with you all today. So we're going to talk about how you can introduce Fullscript to your clients. So when introducing Fullscript to your clients, it's important to highlight how it enhances their experience and supports their wellness journey. So here are just a few talking points that you can certainly customize to how you feel is best for your client population. But the first one is that Fullscript gives, so you're as if talking to your client. So Fullscript gives you access to a wide range of safe, high quality supplements and personal care products, all in one convenient place. You can order online or through the new mobile app and have all of your products delivered right to your doorstep. And features like automatic refill reminders or auto ship can also help you stay on track with your wellness goals, ensuring you never miss a dose. So these would be kind of 3 key things that you can discuss with your clients about what the benefits are for them. Aside from purchasing for supplements, these are some additional benefits. Now, here are some examples of how you can introduce literal scripts that you can introduce your clients to Fullscript. However, I'm just going to give you what I say to my patients when I want to recommend them some supplements and why I'm recommending Fullscript. So this is what I say to them. I want to make sure that you're getting high quality supplements. And unfortunately, I've seen some issues with third-party distributors selling contaminated products, which can be very harmful. And you don't have to look very far to see news articles on that topic. Unfortunately, there's a lot of contamination, fraudulent products on the market. That is my biggest concern when it comes to supplements, is making sure that they're safe. So that's why I recommend Fullscript. It ensures that the supplements you're taking are safe and well vetted. And then I go on to say it's also really convenient. You can order everything online or go through the mobile app. They'll deliver it straight to your door, which is a huge asset, especially for the patient population that I'm seeing, having to go to different, even if it's virtually going to different sellers online or different stores in the real world, it's a lot of effort, especially if you're recommending quite a few products. I also mentioned that for me, specifically in my practice, you'll receive a 15% discount on your first order. And after that, you'll get an ongoing 10% discount. And if you decide to set up an auto ship for automatic refills, you'll get an additional 15. So you'll get, again, a 15% discount. And I just go on to explain that auto ship helps you stay consistent with your treatment plan, and you can cancel at any time if your needs change. All right, so that is it for me today. I believe I can, maybe I'll leave this here and we'll see if there's any questions that came up during the presentation. And thank you so much.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Dr. Natasha. I think having your email up there is super helpful as well for anyone here. If we didn't get to your questions, we've been kind of going through them through the Q&A box and chat. But if we did not get to your questions, medical@fullscript.com is where you want to go. If you have any other questions, pop them in the Q&A and I can pass those over. Dr. Natasha, some of the things you said were so important, especially that educational resources for Client Center. So over 170 resources in there. Do you have some personal favorites in there? Some that you use really often with clients?
Yes, I do have some personal favorites. Of course, they're biased to my patient population. Like I mentioned, I see mainly women, hormonal reproductive health. And so we have a pregnancy guide. We have also, and these are also more recent resources. We have a menopause guide as well. I think we have one on nutrition in pregnancy. We have a birth control depletion handout, I believe. If not a handout, it's definitely a template. So birth control potentially leading to certain nutrient depletions. So we have information on that. Those are probably, and of course the Mediterranean diet. There's a handout on that. I love that handout. It's actually a guide, so it's really in depth and gives patients information on on the Mediterranean diet and also recipes, foods to include. So that's probably like one of my most actually used resources, the Mediterranean diet handout.
That's awesome. I think the Mediterranean diet, I agree. I love that you have resources that span different types of conditions, like you said, but also diet and nutrition, which is a huge part of it. And then you had said something really important as well about those counterfeit or maybe those supplements that you don't want to get from other websites. Earlier on this morning, we had Kyle Bratt, CEO of Fullscript, chatting with us, and a lot of questions came through about using Amazon or other websites to get your supplements. That's not a credible source, and so Fullscript's such a great resource to have, and having that support. There was a question about those daily packs, so curated by the team. So would that be like yourself and other medical liaisons, as well as you can create customized packs? What do you recommend? Is there what are the options for the items curated by the team?
So in regards to the different types of packs that we've created?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I don't remember all of them because we have quite a few, but I do remember we have a stress one that's really good, and also probably applicable to a lot of our clients and patients. And I believe we have some metabolic ones in regards to blood sugar as well. Those are the two that come top of mind. However, I mean, your best bet is to also explore the platform and see what curated daily packs are available. But as I mentioned, you can also create your own. So if you have somebody that you want to do a little bit of perhaps stress support and maybe a little bit of blood sugar support in addition to maybe adding a multivitamin, you can do that as well.
I love that. There's so many. Yeah. I also really like the options for customization. That's really important for our practitioners. We had a question from Joseph: do daily packs span all brands on Fullscript? And it sounds like not necessarily. The daily brands are hand curated by our medical team, and so it can have different options in there. But again, that customization piece.
Yeah, exactly. So it's definitely certain brands that are included. And once you look through the daily packs, you'll see which brands are there and which specific products of those brands. But it's not open to all of we have over 450 different brands. So it's not open to all of our brands at this time.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a lot of brands, a lot of options.
Yes, a lot.
Awesome. And there's a question if someone has a client who's very tech challenged, could they create a tailored daily pack, pay for it, and have it shipped to their client? And so maybe they could write the recommendation and have the client call Fullscript support team to help out with that. Yeah.
Yes, 100%. That's actually probably one of I don't want to speak for our customer success team, but I believe that's probably one of the most common things is that we have for those who are not familiar with or I feel uncomfortable navigating the platform, even though it's super easy to navigate, or those who potentially don't have access to reliable internet. That does happen. That still does happen for some people. You can certainly call our team and they'll help or put that order in for. And I believe, I'd have to double check. I know at one point that practitioners could also put the order in for their clients on their end. But definitely they can go through the customer success team, and then the clients themselves can call in and do that as well.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your time, Dr. Natasha. It was great having you on. For everybody else, we're a sincere thank you for being with us today, but we're going to head to our booths right now where you can learn more from our sponsors like Fullscript. So we'll head over there.